still, if I'm trying to like lean over this way, it's like I'm trying to put pressure on the neck, and then you just scoot your hips out to your right, and then
you're having to rebalance, and he's showing her knee.
Right.
If I'm here with Jim, and I can't get the lapel, so understand that when I grab the back of the lapel, Kevin, I'm not looking to put the pressure on the neck like I would if I had his lat muscle or if I had that lapel.
Okay.
It's much different. What I'm doing is I'm really kind of just making his chin, I want to touch his chin to his shoulder here. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. So I'm more like this. Does that make sense? Okay. Now the guy will try to push my elbow and things like that, but here's the thing, if he's pushing my elbow, then I'm back here now, I'm coming back in and getting what I want. Does that make sense? So it really is when the guy's like, let's say the guy frames here and he's trying to shrimp and try to get you across. Yeah, see how he does that? Okay. So let's watch close. So when he does this, let's go slow motion. Look at his face. Go ahead, split face, hips, everything. He's turned and oriented towards me, yes? Let's come back. So what I'm doing is I'm beating that to the punch. When I turn his face like this, he has a hard time doing that shrimp. Yeah. So here, that's what I'm kind of looking to do right here, is I'm cutting that off until I can get a tighter bite on everything and go and take my hand under. Especially the guy puts his head on the mat. Like some guys won't let you get your hand underneath. And so I'll take my face here. He goes to shrimp. As soon as he goes to shrimp, I can start putting my hand underneath. I start driving. Still squeezing, heel turning like we talked about. Still driving this position. I'm still working myself up to this position here. Now as Jim goes crazy, starts shrimping more and more. Once again, he's like, I don't like it. So again, the philosophy is I put so much pressure on this guy. He doesn't like, he's trying to get the pressure off of him, and he makes these weird mistakes with his legs that give me the pass, either mount or side body. Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah. So really, we can get too focused on choking the guy. You can get too focused on that. Remember, it's a means to an end. The end is I want out of his half guard, but I want to make his life miserable while I'm in it, you know? Once again, as he's going, I want to turn his chin, shrimp. Then I want to turn it, yeah. And as I turn his shrimp, it buys, even though his knee got clear, it allows me to turn and continue to do this. He has a hard time continuing because I'm turning his face. It becomes so hard. So you can see this, the philosophy is this kind of disrupt his neck to get the payoff in the rest of his body, okay? So does that help a little bit? Yeah, play that game there. You enjoy that game. I enjoy that a lot, to be honest. Turn the people's face and make them look away.